Formula 1 isn't like other sports. It's not just cars racing in circles. It's precision, strategy, and spectacle fused together. It's the shriek of engines bouncing off concrete walls, the blur of colors flying past over 200 miles per hour, and the global culture that treats racing like a festival. Today, we're diving into a crash course on Formula 1. The rules, machines, legends, and why it feels like the peak. Each season, 20 drivers and 10 teams travel the world competing in a series of races known as Grand Prix. Each event takes place on a different circuit, from Monaco's iconic narrow streets to Monza's high-speed straights in Italy to Singapore's electric night race. Drivers earn points based on their finishing position across the calendar, and those points crown the world champion. A single race isn't just about who drives the fastest, it's about endurance, judgment, and teamwork. Cars complete anywhere from 50 to 70 laps depending on the circuit, and everything from weather to tire choice to pit stop timing shapes the outcome. F1 cars are not ordinary machines, they are rolling science experiments at the very edge of technology. Built from lightweight carbon fiber, powered by hybrid turbo engines, and sculpted for aerodynamics, every detail is designed to shave milliseconds. Downforce is one of the sport's defining features. The wings and bodywork generate so much grip that the drivers can corner at speeds that would send a normal car flying off the road. Tires are fragile by design, wearing down quickly to add strategy to every race. And pit stops, often under 3 seconds, are faster than the blink of an eye. A single mistake can cost everything. Formula 1 follows a weekend format. On Friday, practice sessions let teams test setups and drivers learn the track. Saturday is qualifying, a time shootout that decides the grid, with drivers pushing to the absolute limit on low fuel and soft tires. And Sunday is the Grand Prix, the main event where speed, consistency, and strategy collide. But strategy is as important as raw pace. Should you pit early and try to undercut rivals, gamble on tire wear and push longer, or hope for a safety car that changes everything? That blend of calculation and chaos is what makes the sport so addictive. Formula 1 is glamorous, but it's also controversial. Many criticize it as a sport for the rich. The cost of entry is staggering, and most drivers begin as children in competitive karting before moving into Formula 2 or Formula 3. Only a handful ever reach F1, and money, sponsorship, and connections often shape opportunities as much as raw talent. Yet that exclusivity is also part of the mystique. Every driver on the grid is one of the very best in the world, the top 20 of millions who dream of being there. If football feels like heavy rock, Formula 1's soundtrack is sleek, futuristic, and cinematic. It's the pulse of electronic beats and sharp drops of bass and high-tempo synths that echo the chaos of an overtake or the tension of a crash. It mirrors the neon lights of Singapore, the glamour of Monaco nights, and the raw mechanical rhythm of engines screaming down the straights. But the atmosphere doesn't live in the sound, it's in the fans. The Ferrari tifosi turning Monza into a sea of red, Silverstone erupting for a British driver, and the streets of Mexico City shaking the chants for Sergio Perez. Each circuit brings its own culture, colors, and energy. Formula 1 isn't just watched, it's felt. A global festival that fuses sound, speed, and identity into one experience. The history of Formula 1 is written through icons. Ayrton Senna, whose fearless brilliance made him immortal, or Michael Schumacher, whose dominance in the 2000s redefined greatness. Recently, Lewis Hamilton has tied records while breaking barriers as the most successful driver of the modern era. And today, Max Verstappen is a prodigy rewriting the sport with raw pace and aggression. Each generation has its rivalries, controversies, and defining moments. Senna vs. Prost, Schumacher vs. Hakkinen, Hamilton vs. Vettel, and Hamilton vs. Verstappen. These stories elevate F1 beyond a race, and they make it into Formula 1 feels the way it does because it blends opposites into one stage. Science and chaos, precision and risk, luxury and grit. It's as much about the roar of an engine as it is about human resilience. It's innovation, pushing boundaries, and athletes risking their limits. It's Ferrari's red flying down Italian straights, Verstappen and Hamilton locked wheel-to-wheel battle. It's a pit stop in 2 seconds, champagne spraying in Monaco, and fans waving flags in Mexico. Formula 1 is sports, science, theater, and culture, all at 200 miles per hour.